On YouTube, it is your boy HJDoogan coming to you today with some pre-recorded gameplay. Yes, as I told you in the last video, I do not always go into a game intending to film for YouTube. Sometimes clips just happen, and on this one it did. I go flawless. It's a bit of a nuclear fail. I was one off the nuke, the game ended, but I thought why not, I'll try and give you guys some tips as I went flawless, and I've got 2 more gameplays coming up where I go flawless and get the nuclear medal in both of them. So I thought why not, I'll give you some tips and how to be a bit better at Call of Duty, my tips anyway. So starting off, playing Domination. I think Domination is one of the sickest game modes for going on streaks. In order to go on streaks in this game mode, I do think you need to be holding the middle flag down, which is B, and also your home flag. But when playing Domination, the spawns do flip, meaning you have to be aware of this. Moving on to our next tip, which is how you maneuver the map. Now this is probably the biggest tip I can give you, how you maneuver the map on Call of Duty, because everyone knows about COD timing. COD timing is the bane of everyone's lives. You'll be looking at something for literally you'll stare there for a good second. It's like, right, no one's there. You turn, bang, you've just been killed from where you've been staring at for the past 10 minutes. COD timing is a bitch. So how you maneuver the map is very important. And on this map, Aquarium, you can see that I'm keeping to the flanks of the map, like the left bridge and the right bridge by the water. You need to be rotating them spawns, and I'm judging the flips. As you can see here, I pull up my map. I notice my team are pushing that A spawn, so they're going to be spawning in this C corner down here, which means I can now run up behind them, get them kills, and get even closer to my streaks in order to help me get closer to a nuclear or a flawless gameplay, or just more kills in general. Some of you might not even want to go for nuclears, but you just want more kills, which moves me on to my next tip, score streaks. Now, me personally, I think the most important two to have is Hater and Power Core. These two in a combination working together is unbelievably sick. Now a lot of you, I know you probably go for Wraith and Raps and GI Unit, maybe even the Mothership, but yes, I think Hater and Power Core are so sick working together. When the Power Core's up, it's just a fuckery. They cannot see anything. You can shoot your gun without a silencer freely and they do not have a clue you're there. So I think Power Core and Hater is an absolute must. And then the third streak, because you can see in this game I've got Talon on. You can choose whatever you like, but have them two on and see how you get on, because I think these kill streaks are the sickest in the game and leads to a lot of streaks, and probably the reason I go flawless in this game. Another reason why I go flawless is because I'm playing in a party of 4. Now I usually play in a party of 2, but in this case it was a party of 4, and they are all running Hater, either Hater, Power Core or UAV. Maybe the odd lethal streak here and there, but we tend to run support, and if you are playing with a party running the same streaks of you, it's going to make it a lot easier to get them second set of streaks and even the third sets and possibly the nuclear. Now, moving on to sprinting. Now you're probably thinking, what the fuck are you on about? Sprinting? What has this got to do with being better at Call of Duty? How many times have you sprint around a corner and you've died because you've been sprinting and your gun isn't ready? I try to do it as often as I can, but I will say never go around a corner sprinting unless you have fast hands, and fair enough, but I don't use that perk. So I try to go around corners just jogging, gun ready, so it makes me quicker to aim in and quicker to get that kill before them, because then you have the upper hand on them. If you go around a corner sprinting, your gun ain't ready, and the amount of times I've died that on a streak, it's just so frustrating. Run to cover obviously, but when you're coming around a corner, just try and have that gun ready before you go round. It makes it a lot easier to get kills. Moving on to challenging stuff, which is pretty ironic because look, I challenge that there and I'm flashing red, I'm nearly dead. I could have just waited him like I did with this guy to come in the room, but don't challenge stupid shit. And by stupid shit I mean when you've got a Weevil out and you're going for a cross map kill on a person on a head glitch. That's just stupid. You got to play smart, and that is another key factor to going on streaks in this game. Smart play will get you streaks, which is extremely ironic as I say this, as I'm playing dumb. I'm getting extremely lucky. I should have died there, but managed to get the upper hand on him. And finally, moving on to specialists. Now, as you see in a lot of my videos, if you watch my videos, I'm always using the Scythe. Now, if you use the perk Overclock as well as the Scythe, you get it, I want to say 4 times a game, maybe even 5, depending on how good you play. But the Scythe, personally, I'm going to make a video on this, top 3 specialists, but the Scythe is my favourite specialist in the game. If you have a good Scythe, you can get 6, 7, maybe even 8 kills. Or if you've seen the previous video, I got a kill chain with it. It is the most OP specialist in my opinion, and when you use it in a combination with a Power Core and a Hater with a Scythe, you will be getting so much more kills because you are basically unstoppable when you have that triple combination out. So, a few helpful tips for you guys on how to prolong your streaks and what I do when I play to get on streaks. As you can see here, it's come to the end of the game, we are triple capping, and I end up getting a 29 kill streak with my gun, which I'm pressing for it now. As you can tell, I've changed up my gameplay, I've gone aggressive, I want that nuke, but I don't get it unfortunately. So yes, few quick tips for you guys, hopefully they come in handy. If you want me to go properly in depth on a full game of, hopefully I get a good gameplay, like 100 plus, and I'll properly analyse it for you guys. So write down below if you want to see that. But yeah, 32-0, one off the nuke, unfortunate, but yes, a few tips for you guys. Hope they helped. If you're new around here, make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.